All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry that I'm doing this. I had no plans to do this whatsoever, what I'm doing right now. I was hoping that, let me put it this way. For the past couple of months, there's been something going on with me that's been causing me a lot of stress, a lot of worry, and it's been all behind the scenes of everything that you guys see, and it's not something that I ever wanted to have to talk about publicly or share with you. I was hoping that I could just take care of it easily. It would not be a problem, and that it would be something that is not going to negatively affect things in a big way at all, and you would never need to know about it, okay? And so, behind the scenes for a couple of months, things have been in the works, and basically, at this point now, I have to make it public because now something has gone horribly wrong to the point where I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of months with me. And I'll explain in this, in this video / stream. So I'm live streaming this now too. I was supposed to be playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City today. I've got tons of viewers on stream waiting to see me play it, and right now I got to do this instead, which I don't want to do, but I feel like I have to. That's important that people know what's going on, especially those who are longtime viewers and fans of mine. So here's what's going on. This is not good news, okay? So as you guys know, I make a living doing this, live streaming, doing videos on demand on YouTube, and other things like Patreon and the like, and everything combined allows me to make a living doing it and pay a lot of debt. I'm in a lot of debt, guys, no lie. You guys know this. I talk about it from time to time. I had a lot of issues the past couple of years with taxes and the like and all this stuff going on. But because I've diversified myself in the last year and a half to be more of a live streamer rather than just a on-demand YouTuber, I have been able to maintain what I'm doing. And in reality, the truth of the matter is that this month of July, when I'm filming this, has been really good on stream. This has been one of my best streaming months ever. And I've really felt very positively about the future. Okay, I have, because things were going so well on stream this month. I was like, maybe things are going to work out, okay? But behind the scenes of all that, of all these things going on, has been something really negative the past couple of months. And again, I thought that maybe it would not affect anything, or maybe it would, I didn't know. I didn't know what was going to happen. So here's what's going on. And I didn't want to talk about it publicly at all. I just want to make this perfectly clear. I didn't want to bother you guys with this, but now I have to, and it sucks, okay? So as you guys know, I have a partnership on Twitch, here on Twitch, where I live stream, and I have a partnership on YouTube for my YouTube channels, right? And I make money various ways. On Twitch, it's based off of mostly your contributions. When you guys come on stream and you cheer, sub, or tip, that's what keeps me going. Yes, I run advertisements on Twitch, but the income I make on those is very negligible. It's the last thing that I think of. On YouTube, I'm 100% dependent on ad revenue. Now, the good news is, in the last year, that I have, like I said, focused mostly on Twitch. And so because of that, I've built my Twitch viewer base, and honestly, Twitch is my main source of income every month. But that being said, YouTube still makes me good money to the point where it's still a significant large chunk of income that I make, and I rely on that money in order to pay my bills and do stuff. If I didn't have YouTube income, I would not be able to pay my bills. And that's why people ask me all the time, Phil, why do you still put up with YouTube? You say that you don't like YouTube and all their bullshit, okay? And the bottom line is, why do you still work with YouTube? Why do you bother with that? Why don't you just focus on Twitch? And I really have two answers. Number one, because there are some people who want to watch me on Twitch and they can't. They can't be around for the streams, or they don't have high enough bandwidth to watch videos or streams here on Twitch. And so YouTube is the only way for them to watch my stuff. And number two, because I've had a long-standing relationship, 10 years. This year, I've been a YouTuber, 10 years, where I've been able to put out content on YouTube and build a fan base. And it really is those people on YouTube that made me known on the internet. So I don't want to abandon them. 10 years of support for people over on YouTube. Just this morning, as I was doing pre-stream for this very stream, someone said, Phil, I just moved to Japan and I can't watch your streams because they're in the middle of the night for me now, but I watch your videos on demand on YouTube. So that's, that's how I follow along your content. And there's tons of people, all right, who do that. Okay, and I appreciate that, all right? But what happened? Well, here's what happened, guys. As you know, DSPGaming is my main YouTube channel where I upload all my gameplay videos. I do so on a daily basis, and this has been the channel for 8 years, over 8 years, where daily I put my blood, sweat, and tears into putting out gameplay footage for you guys, and I've had various ways to make money over the years, partnerships. First, I was partnered with Machinima, and then for the last year and a half, I was partnered with Curse Network, okay? Basically, in a nutshell, without going into too much detail, I'm not partnered anymore. And this was in the works for a long time. Like, this was actually something that I had multiple discussions with Curse about, and it was actually an amicable way that we were going to end our partnership. It wasn't any hard feelings on each side. It wasn't like I was mad at Curse or Curse was mad at me. Not like the Machinima situation last year at all, okay? It wasn't like that whatsoever, okay? It was very, very different situation. And the bottom line is I could get into the specifics of why the Curse partnership ended. I don't necessarily think that it's going to benefit anyone to tell you the reasons why. It basically is a financial decision. Let's put it that way. As you guys know, my channel on YouTube isn't huge anymore. DSP Gaming, even though it brings in between 1 and 2 million views a month, right? It's not generating tons of revenue. And keep in mind, a partnership network takes a very, very small cut of what you make ad revenue-wise on YouTube. And basically, just put it this way. No wrongdoing on my end or their end. It was just, they decided that, that was going to be the end of it. Amicable break, I guess is what you would call, okay? So, all I have to say about Curse Network, they're a great network. For a year and a half, I worked with them, and had no problems whatsoever with them. And I think that they're a great network. If anyone who's looking for a network, maybe that's who you should go with, because they're a good network, all right? Real talk, I never had a problem. They were very helpful, useful, nothing but nice to me, and stood up for me and did a lot of positive stuff. Okay, so let's put it that way, all right? But I'm not partnered with them anymore. And what I was planning to do was basically do what I've done with my vlogging channel. My vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, has not been partnered with anyone for over a year. All I have is, ads running on there, my own personal ads on those videos, okay? And yeah, the ad revenue on that channel is terrible, but I don't really vlog that much anymore. As you guys know, I'm not doing active tons of vlogging or anything like that, so I don't expect to make a lot of money on that channel. But what I was planning on doing was when DSP Gaming left Curse, I was going to just put it in a personal ads and run personal ads and make money on DSP Gaming that way. Now, I knew that probably there was going to be a big dip, all right? There was going to be a big dip in the income that I was going to make on DSP Gaming. I didn't know what it was going to be, but I knew there was going to be a big dip, okay? And that being said, I was very uncertain. I've been telling you guys recently, right, that I've been having a lot of stress. I've been having a lot of problems. I say personal problems. What it is, like at night, I can't sleep. I'm thinking, man, what's going to happen when DSP Gaming isn't partnered with Curse anymore and I have to run my own personal ads? What's the big was there going to be a giant difference in ad revenue? I don't know, because I've never done that. You know what I mean? I've never done that at all. I've never run personal ads on an active YouTube channel where I'm trying to make money to see how much money I can make. So I have no idea how it would work, right? So I've been worried about this for about 2 months, because it was about 2 months ago when I started talks with Curse about how we were going to have this amicable breaking of our partnership, and I was going to go solo, basically. And I talked with them about it, and they were like, yeah, here's how. They even showed me how to do it and everything, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. Maybe it won't be a big deal, Maybe there won't be a big deal at all. It'll just be, the partnership ends, and then I can immediately just link the channel to an AdSense account, and start running ads, much like I do with my vlogging channel, and everything will be fine, right? But I didn't know. I didn't know how this was going to go. Sadly, it didn't go that way. So here's what happened. I'm not even kidding. As I was doing the pre-stream today, I went to check my emails, and it said, oh, okay, your channel's been released. Okay, fine. DSP Gaming's been released. So I went on a break quick before I started gameplay. I said, all right, I'm just going to link it to the AdSense and get the ads enabled in bulk, and we'll see what happens. I go to the channel, and it says, DSP Gaming is not valid for monetization because of invalid click activity. Now, wait a minute. 5 minutes ago, I was with Curse Network, and ads were enabled on the channel. So it's obvious that's not the case. There is no invalid click activity whatsoever. What I think happened is that the channel was linked to an invalid AdSense account. And allow me to explain the situation, because it's very confusing. All right? It's very confusing, and I want to explain what happened up front. Last year, YouTube instituted a new policy that if you were going to be partnered with any partnership network, you needed to have a personal AdSense account created and linked to your YouTube channel, all right? And once it was linked to your YouTube channel, then you could get partnership through a network. You couldn't just link to a network at all anywhere. They completely changed the policy, okay? Now, they did this, all right? They did this during a time when I was leaving Machinima and I was going to get partnered with Curse Network. So I already went through this initial setup where, man, I had to create a new AdSense account, link it to the channel, have it show as valid, then get linked to Curse Network. And I did that. I did that last year on DSPGaming, and I got linked with Curse, and everything was good for the last year and a half that I've been with them. I had not a single problem. However, okay, excuse me. What ended up happening in the last year was that dummy AdSense account that I linked to DSPGaming got deactivated. Okay, now I don't know why. I don't know if YouTube looked at it and said, oh, well, Phil already has an active AdSense account over on his vlogging channel, right? So he can't have two AdSense accounts, so we need to disable this one. But they did. They basically disabled the AdSense account that was associated with DSPGaming. Now, I didn't know that. There was no way to know that because I was linked with Curse, so I don't even get to see that association on my YouTube panels or channels or anything like that, okay? So, what I think happened is once Curse said, okay, we're releasing your channel, it defaulted back to that old AdSense account, and that AdSense account shows as suspended, so now it just locks the channel and says you can't monetize any videos anymore on DSPGaming. So what does that mean? That means literally no ads. No ads on DSPGaming, okay? I can't put any ads on DSPGaming right now. So literally any video you watch on DSPGaming has no advertisements unless a third party claims the video. And that means I went from making some money every day to zero. Literally today, zero. All right? This sucks. Okay? This sucks. And the bottom line is that I can't find another network. Number one, I doubt another network would take me. And number two, another network cannot partner me unless the channel shows as valid for being monetized, which means I need to get the ads re-enabled on the channel. I don't know if I can. I don't know. So what I've done, there's an appeal form, and I filled out the appeal form and said, listen, I don't think that you guys disabled this for invalid click activity. You couldn't have because it was active until I delinked from Curse. What I think happened was there's this invalid AdSense account associated with the channel. I don't want that AdSense account. I have a working one over here that I want to associate with the channel, right? And I want to do that, but there's no way to do that. The channel just says not valid for monetization because of invalid click activity, and there's no way to fix that. So I filled out this form explaining that and submitted it. I don't know if that's going to have any success. I have also made an email to YouTube creator support explaining the situation, and I sent that off. But here's the major problems, all right? Here's the major problems. Number one, all right, number one, YouTube probably will not respond in a timely manner because it's the weekend, and I don't think they even have people who respond to this kind of stuff on the weekends. They very much have this kind of 9 to 5, Monday through Friday mentality. Even though for emergencies, maybe they'll have someone, but I don't know if anyone's going to review this case and respond over the weekend. That's number one. Number two, what do I do? Now, let's say, for example, DSPGaming can never be monetized again, and it's nothing I did wrong. There's no actual invalid click activity. It's just their default nonsense that they say on there when something goes wrong, I guess. What do I do? Right? Like I told you guys, I rely on YouTube ad revenue to pay my bill. I cannot continue to afford what I do if I don't have YouTube ad revenue. I mean, real talk, I think last month I brought in more on Twitch than YouTube, but not by much. You know what I mean? Like, I brought in maybe 25% more income on Twitch than I did on YouTube, okay? But I still have a giant chunk of my income was YouTube ad revenue. All right. So that being said, I don't know what to do, you know, because I need to monetize my YouTube videos and I don't know how. Like, I mean, there's other options. Number one, I could create a new YouTube channel and I could start uploading videos there, push everyone to the new YouTube channel, and then enable that YouTube channel with my working AdSense account. But you know what's going to happen. It's going to be like pulling fucking teeth getting people to go from the old DSP Gaming YouTube channel to the new YouTube channel. It's going to be an absolute nightmare to get people to go from one to the other. It is. It's just going to be a total nightmare. Okay? And by the way, I don't know where the mods are, but I see a bunch of trolls in the stream chat who I'm now going to get rid of. Hold on a second. Let me take care of this quickly. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where the mods are today. I still literally don't see a single mod, so... Here's the deal. And no, see, now people are spreading misinformation. Phil's AdSense got deactivated. No, the AdSense that I had was never activated. The AdSense that I had on DSP Gaming was never valid. It was never working. I had to make a dummy AdSense account on that channel so that I could partner it with Curse. And I never really activated it or never ran an ad. There was no ad revenue owed to that account or anything. It's not that it got you know, your account was banned or whatever. It's just, I think because they saw that, they said, oh, this is just a dummy account or an extra account. They froze the account, and because of that, now the channel can't get ads, which is stupid. If there's an invalid account associated with a channel, they should let you disassociate, like, click, oh, unlink it here. Link a valid account by clicking here. They don't do that. It just says, oh, because you have the invalid account, now you can't put ads on your videos, period, which is stupid. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all, right? Okay. Really dumb. So, the bottom line is, I don't know what to do. I mean, here are my options. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? There's a few options that I can do. Number one, make a totally new YouTube channel. All right, over the weekend, I'll have to think about what it's going to be. Make a new YouTube channel, right? Brand it with new content, new stuff. Make videos for DSP Gaming saying no more new content over here. This is an archive. Come to the new channel. Once the channel hits enough subs and enough followers, right? Link it to my AdSense account so I can monetize it. And then, hope for the best. Hope that I can get enough people to migrate from DSP Gaming over to this new YouTube channel, and that this YouTube channel will bring in some revenue for me, okay? That's one scenario, but I've done this before, and it is a fucking nightmare to do it. It's an absolute nightmare to get people to go from one YouTube channel to another, okay? It's just a nightmare. It's terrible, and I don't know, you know, what if it takes people 3-4 months to realize that I'm on a new YouTube channel, right? And I don't know what to do. Okay, I just don't know what to do. That's number one. Number two, another option I could do is just say, screw it, I'm just not going to monetize my gameplay videos on YouTube anymore, all right, and go all in on Twitch, all right? Now, that would suck because, like I told you guys, I support people who have supported me over the years on YouTube. It's the YouTube audience that made me who I am and gave me my internet notoriety and allowed me to do this for a living because they're the ones for 10 years have been watching my stuff, right? So, you know, it sucks because if I just do Twitch, let's say I just play games on Twitch and I leave archives on Twitch and I just let that go. Number one, I'm probably not going to make any money on the archives. The archives only have like one ad break that play. And like I said, ad revenue on Twitch is terrible, absolutely terrible compared to YouTube. So I know, just by default, I know that it's not going to be anything significant, right? Number two, I'm going to have to rely solely on you guys on streams to be incredibly supportive. And what I mean by that is say goodbye to streams where I know that things aren't going to go well. Like, if I'm playing a game that I know is slow and people don't come out and support me, then I can't play that game. I have to be doing stuff constantly where people are entertained to the point where they're going to be supportive on the stream so I can make money. I can't have unprofitable streams anymore. You know what I mean? And that sucks because I like doing a variety of content. I like being able to do the big AAA releases, but also the little other games that maybe aren't as popular, or going back and doing retro playthroughs instead of always worrying about what's the hot new game, right? Everyone right now is saying everyone's going to try out the new version of No Man's Sky, so Phil should do that. Everyone's playing Fortnite, so Phil should do that. I don't want to do that. I want to be the guy who can control his content and do what he wants to do and have fun doing it. But, you know, if I need to make up a giant chunk of money that I'm not going to be making on YouTube anymore, I have to make changes. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want to become the bandwagon guy. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I'm just very, very nervous. So, number one, make a totally new YouTube channel, monetize that channel, and put all my videos going forward on that channel, but then trying to convince my viewer base on DSP Gaming after 8 years that they need to move over, which is going to be very, very difficult. Real talk. Number two, just giving up on YouTube and making any money on YouTube, and instead of that, just focusing solely on Twitch and seeing what happens, but I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know what's going to happen if I'm solely relying only on Twitch. And the thing is, I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. I've done it before, and you see what happened when I had all my eggs in one basket for YouTube, right? At any moment, something could go wrong. I don't like that. I like having at least a diversified deal. So I don't know what to do, you know? I don't know what to do. And, you know, it's just, this really sucks because I've done nothing wrong, you know? I didn't lose my partnership with Curse because I did anything wrong. It had nothing to do with that. And my channel now not being able to be monetized, I didn't do anything wrong. Because if I had done something wrong, I wouldn't have had ads with Curse. It's some weird shit going on behind the scenes, right? That's screwed up. And I don't see any way to fix it. I'm solely reliant on YouTube finding a way to maybe approve the appeal, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. And, of course, what's going to happen now, because I revealed this to you guys, which I did not want to do, but I had to because now I'm in a dilemma. I don't know what to do, is people will speculate and make up shit. And you could do that as much as you want, guys. Seriously. Okay? You can do whatever you want. And say whatever you want. But the bottom line is that this was a situation where this negative stuff is happening and I didn't create it. You know, I've been very positive with my content recently. I've been doing great stuff. People like my stuff. It's not like, oh, Phil did something wrong and now he's being punished for it. It's nothing like that at all. And this is what I mean. Like, this really sucks. All these situations I've been in recently is not a situation where Phil did something wrong. You know, I'll fess up. You know, when I do something wrong on Twitch, I insult some guy on stream for his physical appearance, which I shouldn't do. Okay, I did something wrong. I'll take that. I'll take the punishment for that because I did it. You know, that's something that I lost my cool and I did something wrong. This is a situation where, once again, I've done absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever, and I'm getting punished like I did, you know? And again, now I'm reliant on YouTube to look at this situation and say, oh, well, this is extenuating circumstances. You know, he doesn't want to enable the AdSense account that's linked to DSP Gaming. He has a new valid one that he wants to link with it. We need to basically unsuspend the channel so he can delink and relink the proper thing. And I don't know if they're going to do that. They may just look at it and say, oh, well, our automated system says this and it's done. In which case, now what do? Do I make a new channel on YouTube and try that? Because, by the way, if you guys aren't aware, in order to monetize a new channel, it's not just instantly anymore, okay? It's not instant, oh, okay, your channel gets ads on it. What I'd have to do is create this new channel. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, the bottom line is, if I start uploading all of my gameplay, all right, to this new channel, within a couple days, I'll probably get the 4,000 watch hours I need, and then I'll be able to monetize the channel. But even then, like I said, what if I end up making half or less than half, or even less than that of what I used to make on DSP Gaming? Because the thing is, and this is what you guys don't realize, this is another big problem, okay, guys? DSP Gaming makes money based on the fact that it's a legacy channel. It's been running for 8 years, okay? The money that I bring out on DSP Gaming is very rarely on the new videos that I put out on the channel, even though in some cases it is. For example, some of the bigger playthroughs that I've done over the last few months would be Detroit Become Human or God of War. Those playthroughs, those big high-profile AAA releases, did bring in some good money for me, okay? But the money that I make on YouTube is based on DSP Gaming having 40,000+ videos on it. So at any moment, people are going back and watching those old playthroughs, and I make money on them. And in fact, the vast majority of money that I make in a day on DSP Gaming is on the old videos, not on the new ones, okay? So, literally, what's happened is a revenue stream has now been cut out and stolen from me, and I've done nothing wrong. I didn't do anything to lose it. You know what I mean? Like, nothing was done wrong. I've been completely screwed over here by an automated system That doesn't work. I mean, it's so stupid. Why last year did I have to create a dummy AdSense account in order to even get a partnership with Curse? Doesn't even make sense, right? It literally makes no fucking sense that I had to do that. You know? So now, because of that, and now because their automated system in the last year found something wrong, right? Now that's gone. So I don't know. And, you know, I'm totally open to suggestions. I mean, if there are ways that you guys think that I could bring in more support on Twitch, I mean, obviously, please, guys, if you're a fan of mine, please spread the word about this. Right now, I'm making no money on YouTube at all. All right? And this is terrible. Like, right, I mean, okay, a few days, that's not a big deal. A few weeks, that's a big deal. A month, I'm fucked. You see what I mean? Like, and even, like I said, even if I make the new channel, and within a few days, it gets ads, and I can put all my new playthroughs up on this channel, all that revenue, it's going to be a trickle in the bucket of what I used to make on DSPGaming, you know? So this really stinks. Like, I'm in a situation where now, what else do? I don't even know. I literally don't know what to do. I was dreading this. This is the thing, guys. This was the underlying thing that I was dreading for 2 months. I know I've been alluding to it and mentioning it on and off on stream and on Twitter and stuff, that I was so worried that when the Curse partnership ended, that this exact situation would happen, that some bullshit would happen with the automation of the ads on YouTube, that it would screw over DSPGaming, and it's exactly as I suspected happened. And the problem is there was no way to tell that that was going to happen. There was actually no way for me to tell that that situation would happen until I was delinked from Curse. Okay? So this sucks, you know? What do I do? Okay? What do I do to keep moving forward? I mean, thank God at least it wasn't Twitch that I lost, because at least now, a daily, I can still have, a way to share my gameplay with you and to bring in revenue on a daily basis, right? The Twitch streams have been great. But like I said, this month in particular, the Twitch streaming has been really good. You guys have been very supportive, so thank you for that. But now I'm going to lose all my YouTube revenue. I mean, see what I mean? It's like every time there's a positive in my life, a big, nasty negative comes out of nowhere and negates it. Last year, I had a very, very rough year. But I started, you know, I got out of the YouTube adpocalypse nonsense by becoming focused on being a live streamer, right? And I focused on being a live streamer, and that was fine. I had no problems doing that. Then back taxes hit me from the state of Washington because my tax attorney didn't do my taxes correct for years. So finally, it took me almost a year. I just got out of that situation last month, and now this. And it's like, what the fuck? Do you guys see? You guys see how I'm at my wit's end? I don't know what to do anymore. This is ridiculous. And I can't not work. Like, people, oh, go get another job. That's not going to work. Any other job that I get will pay me less than what I do on the internet. It's true. You know? And, you know, I appeal to you guys on a daily basis, right? And you guys know my situation. You guys have been incredibly supportive. Here on streams with cheers, subs, and tips, people have been pledging to Patreon more recently, which is great. You know, you guys have helped me out. But, I mean, we're talking a lot of money a month now that it looks like I'm not going to be getting from YouTube. And I don't know what to do. I'm totally... I just don't know what to do. You know? This is just terrible. This sucks. I'm devastated. I'm like devastated. I feel, I said this before, I'll say it, I feel punch drunk. I feel like every single time I think I'm getting ahead and things are getting better, which they are. Think of all the positives that have happened in the last year, right? Became a full-time streamer, focused on that. Streams and gameplay have become incredibly positive, right? Incredibly positive compared to, you know, other stuff going on. Excuse me. Really. Instead of just being a YouTuber making videos like for isolation booth style gameplay, instead, you know, I'm doing fun interactive streams, you know. I got to this point where my girlfriend could move in with me, which is amazing to have her here supporting me and everything. It's a really great feeling. And then the fact that, you know, things have been going really good on stream this year. My stream presence has been increasing. People are liking the interactivity that I'm doing, right? In general, I'm getting more viewers on streams than ever before. The channel is growing. Is it super duper exponential growth? No, but it is growing. Like I said, this month of July, I couldn't believe the amount of support you guys have given me so far this month. It's been tremendously good. But, you know, now, what am I going to do? You know, it's kind of like I hate not seeing a solution or a path. I mean, maybe some freakish thing will happen, and over the weekend, YouTube will review the situation and say, okay, the reason that your account can't get ads is because it has an invalid AdSense account on it. You're saying it's a dummy account. We get that. What we're going to do is we'll disassociate your account from that, and then you can link your valid AdSense account, and everything will be okay. All right. But judging with the experiences I've had working with YouTube in the past, I don't think that's going to happen. Real talk, in reality, I think they're going to say, oh, use this appeal form and use that appeal form, and then sit around and wait for the appeals team to review the situation and do this and that. And I really don't think that it's going to get resolved. I think what's going to end up happening is they're just going to leave it stuck, and I might not be able to get ads on DSP Gaming ever again. And if that's the case, that's an archive channel. You know what I mean? It's just going to sit there, much like Dark Side Phil, my original channel on YouTube that has about 2.5 years of content on it. That's what DSP Gaming will be. It'll just be about a legacy channel, right? You know what I mean? And I think what'll happen, you know, is I'm going to have to find a way around it. I just don't know what, though. What is the way around it? You know what I mean? I don't know. Right, well, Prez Vegeta said, by the way, I'm going to do shout-outs, but Prez Vegeta says, but you can get 4,000 hours of viewing and 1,000 subs in no time. You're right. But Prez Vegeta, what you don't understand and what I'm trying to get to is that even if I make a whole new channel and I brand it differently, it's not DSP Gaming anymore, it's a new channel, and I upload all my gameplay videos to the new channel, and that channel's fine, I can get ads on it. A lot of the money, in fact, most of the money that I made on DSP Gaming was from the old videos, not from the new stuff that I uploaded. You see what I mean? So, in essence, even if, let's say, I start playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and I upload that exclusively to a new YouTube channel to get people starting to watch and to get the views rolling and everything on that new channel. Once I get ads on that channel, okay, I'm going to make this much. Versus I used to make this much, a good hearty sandwich, because it was all the layers of content I made for 8 years that were bringing in ad revenue on a daily basis. People were frequently going back and watching the old playthroughs. Now, you went from a sandwich this big to a sandwich like this, you know? So I'm going to be, make 1/10 as much as what I was making, and that's not going to cut it. You know? That's not going to cut it. So I don't know what to do, you know? All right, let's do some shout-outs, because a lot of you guys have been, were being supportive here, so let's go ahead and read some stuff to you guys, all right? Some of your supportive stuff here. There were a lot of cheers. Let's see here. T-Dubs had done a bunch of cheers. Lollipop did a cheer. These were all cheers before I'd started this stream, by the way. Lav did a cheer, then Kate cheered, and Demon DJ resubbed for the 14th month in a row. That douche kid cheered. And then Third Eye the Third cheered. Now, people are being, I hate to say, people are kind of being very insensitive. Oh, does this mean when you play Grand Theft Auto Vice City, you can turn the music on? No. The whole point of me playing Vice City again, as I said, was that people can watch another playthrough of the game that's not hindered by muting or being blocked. Turning on the music will do that. So even if I get ads, it was never about ads, ever. It was about the playthrough being viewable on YouTube. So in that regard, it's, you know, no, it's not going to help to turn the music on. I can't do that, all right? So just stop. People are kind of being real insensitive right now. It's, oh, now you can turn the music on. This is good news. Dude, I can't pay my bills because I lost our advertisement rights on DSP Gaming. Oh, it's good because now we can have music in in Vice City. Like, way to prove how immature you are, right? To say something like that. I received an anonymous $50 tip from someone. They said, good luck, Phil. I hope this helps. Well, thank you for that. And yes, obviously, essentially, that will help. Because right now, I'm making $0 on YouTube. And it's going to keep going day after day after day until I hear back from YouTube. And I don't know how long it's going to be. It could be a single day. It could be a week. I don't know. And it may just be bad news anyway. You know what I mean? Hyper Bunny Lover, Jude, shut up. I'm serious. He's being a jerk. Oh, well, if you're not making money, you can turn on the music. It doesn't matter. Are you deaf? Seriously. I want people to be able to watch what I create, not have blocked out muted videos and blocked videos. Stop right now. I'm not going to put up with it. This is literally the worst possible time for you to be a jerk, okay? Because this is my livelihood at stake. I may lose everything here, and you're being a jerk. Stop it. All right. Well, Mr. Lark did a 100-bit cheer. He says, this is really dumb, Phil. Derpy cheered. And again, does this mean you can use the radio for Vice City? No. Judge Drew cheered. He says, sorry you're in this unfair situation. It sucks that this stuff keeps happening to you. Third Eye the Third says, what do they mean invalid click activity? I don't get it. Nothing. Because there is no invalid click activity on DSP Gaming. If there actually were, the channel would have been disabled even when I was with Curse. That's the point I'm making. Is it's not. I think what it is a default thing that happens when you have an invalid AdSense account linked to your channel. I think it just defaults to something like that. Oh, the default is invalid click activity, so just default it for that reason or whatever. But that's what I mean. Like, I never received notification, nothing. It just, once the Curse partnership was delinked, by default, the channel just said that. Invalid click activity. I'm like, well, how is that possible? 2 seconds ago, the channel was fine. Obviously, it's not possible. It's bullshit. So I think it's an automated thing that happens. Excuse me. When you have an invalid AdSense account linked to your channel. But again, there's no process by which you can unlink the invalid account and link a good one. It just locks your channel and says not valid for monetization. And then there's an appeals form that you can appeal, but the appeals form is for the invalid click activity. So I filled it out, and I said, well, here's the situation. I don't think there's invalid click activity. I think it's because it's this bad AdSense account. I have a good one, but can you help me here to unsuspend the channel so I could do that? And now I'm waiting for an answer. Toxic Toilet Juice cheered. He says, sucks to hear the bad news. The Lollipop cheered. He says, I hope things get better. You know, I hate seeing a good guy getting fucked by stuff like this. Don't worry that we're with you, no matter what bullshit lies ahead. Hardy Buck says, well, YouTube changed, so you have to change too. It's the only way. Well, I have. That's what I mean. Like, I have changed. In the last year, I've completely changed my content to be more stream-friendly stuff, right? You see what I mean? I have changed. I'm no longer the guy who just sits on his couch playing games isolated. I've completely changed to be an interactive streamer and to make my streams much more appealing to a widespread audience, you know, via variety of content, but also just interactivity. And I think, I mean, let's be honest here. I think a lot of people who previously didn't like me have come and watched my streams over the last year and realized, holy crap, you know, this is actually very different from what we had expected to be. Like, we thought Phil was a jerk, and we thought that the stream was going to be 100% toxicity and stuff, and it's not. You know what I mean? Like, it hasn't been that at all. It's been a positive, fun experience here on the streams. I have changed. I don't know what I possibly could have done to avoid this, because I didn't do anything wrong. Again, it's not like, oh, Phil did something wrong. I did nothing wrong, you know? In fact, that's what Curse said. They said, sorry, you know, that we, you know, the partnership is going to end, but you've done nothing wrong. We want this to be amicable. We don't want this to be like hard feelings on either side, because it's not. You know? So this sucks. Kula just cheered and said DSP. So here you go. Third Eye the Third cheered. He says, it would be easy to migrate your viewers, make a 2-minute video explaining things quickly and efficiently, upload it to DSP Gaming with a clickbait title and thumbnail. The average viewer will migrate. It's going to be 180K, because I'm sure you know a lot of those accounts have to be dead, otherwise you'd have more views. No, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, there's no way a new channel would have 180K of subs either. That's nuts. There's no way. I would suspect if I were to make a new channel on YouTube, okay, for gameplay like DSP Gaming, it would probably get between 15 to 30,000 subs initially, and then it would start to grow more and more based on people realizing, oh crap, Phil's not uploading to DSP Gaming anymore. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Lollipop cheered. He says, yeah, he says, I looked it up. You have to monetize to new channel. You need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Right, which I would do. I would do it within a week. I would have that. You know what I mean? But again, it's the issue of not making the ad revenue on the old videos that's going to screw me over here. Okay? Frank the Show cheered. He says, you cannot have multiple AdSense account under the same payee name, which is why your channel got suspended. You can't say you did nothing wrong, but I'm sure there's a way to fix it. Well, again, I know that. I'm fully aware of that, Frank the Show. But at the time, the only way to get my channel partnered was to make AdSense accounts. There was no way to partner a channel. So literally, and this is how stupid it is, at the time, last year, that YouTube instituted this new change, there was no way to do it outside of creating multiple AdSense accounts. I'm not kidding. Like, if you had 2-3 channels that you needed to get partnered, there was no way to partner them without creating multiple duplicate AdSense accounts. And I know that sounds really stupid, but yeah, YouTube basically forced everyone to break their own terms of service in order to get partnered. I know that sounds really dumb. That's exactly what they did. I couldn't have one AdSense account at that time associated with more than one channel. You couldn't even do it. Now you can. They changed the system in the last year and a half to fix that because that was a big oversight on YouTube's part. But at the time, I had to do it this way. I couldn't just be without ads for weeks and weeks while YouTube decided to fix the system. So I had to make dummy AdSense accounts for the channel and then, you know, for that channel, and then, boom, have it linked to Curse. So, yeah, you're right. Is there something wrong according to their terms of service? You can't have multiple AdSense accounts? Yes, but it wasn't my choice. It was YouTube's fault because YouTube forced you to make those accounts in order to even link with the partner network, which makes no fucking sense. Nick tipped me $1. He says, maybe it's time to just upload your gameplay to Twitch now. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, okay. Maybe, but, you know, what's going to happen? If let's say, for example, I say, okay, guys, for a few days, I'm suspending because I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm going to suspend gameplay, and I'm not going to be uploading gameplay to YouTube right now. The Grand Theft Auto playthrough will be exclusively on my Twitch channel, my Vice City playthrough. How many people will come and watch it? Will I actually make any kind of significant revenue on the on-demand videos here on Twitch? Can you even make video playlists here on Twitch? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Can you make video playlists on Twitch so that people can watch the, like, streams in order? Like, let's say Vice City ends up being 10 streams, right? Which I don't think it would have 40 hours. Okay. 6 or 7 streams. Can I make a playlist of archived videos on Twitch that people can come just back and watch on demand? You know what I mean? I don't know. I've never dealt with that before, okay? King Goga says you can. Tana Monitor says you can create a highlight of the video on demand and then add it to your collections. Right, because if I do that, I would want to make it permanently viewable. I would want to make the videos absolutely permanently viewable. So. Creator Studio under channel monetization associate. Oh, wait, you're now. No, Vertigo Tea Party. There's no monetization tab. Because, like I said, it says that you don't have the option to monetize, so there's no monetization tab at all. I can't change the incorrectly associated AdSense account because it doesn't exist. That's what I mean. When you have automated shit like this on YouTube, it's garbage. It's not efficient. It's completely inefficient, and it's unfair that people get affected by stuff like this. But here we go. I'm the one, right? So people are saying that, yes, I actually can. Make playlists on Twitch. Okay? Ripley Atomic Charity says, making another YouTube channel might throw your fan base off balance and people might not want to subscribe to it. No, I agree. Like, that's what I mean. I know personally from when I had my Dark Side Phil channel, then the DSP Gaming channel, then I went to Blip TV, and then back to DSP Gaming, and then 2 years ago trying to get people to go to KO Gaming. I know from experience, it's a nightmare trying to get your established viewer base to go from this place to this place. I know that. It's a nightmare, and you know, it's a situation that I know I don't want to really have to do. And quite frankly, I don't know if it would be fruitful. Because like I said, even if I do that, I don't know that I'm going to make any real money on the new channel. Because it's not the new playthroughs that bring in the majority of my income. It was the old stuff. The 40, 50,000 plus videos on DSP Gaming, right? John Hustle and Cigars just cheered. He says, as a fellow entrepreneur, being self-employed, this sucks ass. I'm in a similar situation, which I don't know what to do. I can't sleep. I don't know if I'll be able to do my Amazon business that I want to do. All I can say is keep your head up. Persevere through all the BS. You could do it. If your girlfriend knows you can, we all know you can. And K Jones, by the way, resubscribed to the channel. Thank you, K Jones, for the subscription. I appreciate that. Excuse me. The Lord Lamb cheered. He says, I think you'll be all right once YouTube gets back to you. However, it's the YouTube response time that could potentially screw you over. I'm sorry for what's going on. No, see, Lord Lamb, here's the problem. This is the truth. This is real talk. I'm actually going to stop reading shout-outs to give you guys a little bit of a situation, okay? Every single time that I've ever tried to go to YouTube for help, and I'm talking dozens of times over the years, there's only once ever that they helped me. The one time they helped me was last year. If you guys remember, I was playing... Oh, no, I wasn't even playing... Oh, yeah, I was playing Red Dead Redemption. And someone submitted false copyright strikes against DSPGaming claiming to work for Rockstar and saying, oh, I'm just going to strike all your Rockstar playthroughs, okay? I said, I don't believe that this is legit, and I immediately contacted YouTube via their creator support email, and they looked into it, and within 2 days, I think 1 day, they realized it was fake, and they removed all the strikes, and everything was good again, okay? But outside of that, sadly, I've never really gotten help from them. And I'll give you an example. When was it? A few months ago? Basically what YouTube does is they just link you to the automated system that doesn't work. Like, do you guys remember last month when DSPGaming was gone? Remember that? It was erroneously suspended for being linked to a Google Plus account that got suspended. I never did anything wrong, but the Google Plus account got suspended, so DSPGaming was suspended. I went to YouTube for help, and YouTube literally went, meh, well, we're not sure. Fill out this form. And I did, and the form wasn't even the right form. I had to find the correct form to fill out, and once that form was filled out and the Google Plus account was unsuspended, then I was able to delete the Google Plus account and get DSPGaming back. You see what I mean? So, sadly, the problem here is I don't know how to get help. I've filled out a form, right? And I've sent an email. And there's no guarantee that they're going to help me. They might just say, well, did you fill out the form? Yes, I did. Well, then just wait. Now, what if the appeal gets denied? Well, no, your AdSense account really is invalid, so we're not going to enable monetization on your channel. But that's not what I said in my appeal. My appeal said, I know this is an invalid AdSense account. I want it delinked from the channel so I can link the valid AdSense account, and then we'll be good. But they won't do that. They said, well, per our very strict criteria of how we do things here at YouTube, your AdSense account is invalid, therefore you'll just stay suspended. And that's how they operate. Like you can't get a personal interaction and say, this is not a situation where an automated system will work. This is a situation where I'm telling you this is an exception to what usually happens, and you need to look into it and help me out in a different way. They don't do that. They just literally will say, oh, well, if it's not part of our automated system, then we can't help you, you know? And that's really what I'm worried about. Okay? All right, Lollipop is claiming I missed an important cheer. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm assuming it's from you. I already read your thing about qualifying for a new channel. I already read your cheer about how you're sticking up for me and you're going to be with me no matter what. There's no other cheer unless you cheered after and I didn't get to it yet, dude. Yeah, so I don't know what you're talking about, Lollipop. Maybe I didn't get to it yet. I am, I'm going through stuff here in order. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Moonwalk Man just tipped me $3. He says, here's a little help. Wish I could do more. You could do it. I wish you the best from your longtime Vietnamese fan from Germany. Love you and keep your head up. Okay. DJ Runo just did a 1,000-bit cheer. Thank you, DJ Runo. He says, not much hope, but I hope it helps out. It helps, man, because like I said, right now I'm making $0 on YouTube, and I got to find a way now to make up for it. You know, real talk, I have to find a way to make up for this money, because in 2 months I'll be screwed. Because what is it, July? And it's a 2-month stagger, right, from how you get paid from Twitch and YouTube. So in 2 months, in September, I'm going to be completely screwed, and I don't know what to do, unless I can figure out a way to make up for this lost revenue, or I can get the channel fixed. All right, Big Tone just tipped me $5. Said, hey, Phil, I'm really liking the IRL streams. Keep up the good work. We are with you, Phil. Do you. All right, thank you very much, Big Tone, for the support. Raisin Bread is tasty. He cheered a 100-bit cheer. He says, I hate to say it, maybe you find something besides YouTube. Twitch is fine, but maybe you need to be productive and find yourself a job. He says, if you don't want to work a traditional job, looking to work at home jobs, make just as much money as you're making now if you work hard enough. This video thing should be a supplementary income. What you don't seem to realize, Raisin Bread is tasty, and this is me being real with you. Number one, it would be incredibly hard for me to get a job because of the insane amount of slander about me on the internet. I mean, the first thing that'll happen when Phil Burnell applies for a job anywhere is you go on Google and you search for my name, and the first thing you get is 20 results off of YouTube of nasty, negative shit about me that's completely untrue, right? Phil's a racist. Phil's a pedophile. Phil's a scam artist. And the first thing we're like, oh my God, even if this isn't true, you know, is it a liability to hire a guy that has all this negative shit associated with him on the internet? So chances are, the chances of me getting a job outside of the internet is about this much. This fucking much. No lie. This fucking much. Okay? On top of that, like I've told you guys many times before, okay? The chances of me finding a job that are going to pay as much as what I do doing this full time are incredibly slim. Incredibly slim. You know, right now, I stream 8 hours a day. You know, out of that, 6 hours is gameplay and 2 hours is setup and pre-stream and shout-outs and stuff like that. That's 8 hours a day. Now, what if I get a full-time job out by luck somehow? Someone doesn't do a background check or something, right? And I get a full-time job outside of the streaming and all of that. Well, let's say it's a job that I've got to work 40 hours a week, right? Well, guess what? That means now I'm working 8 hours a day. I come home, and to make extra money on Twitch, I got to stream, what, 2 hours a day? So you're going from 8 hours of streaming to 2 hours of streaming. That's what I used to do when I used to do YouTube for a hobby from the years of 2008 until actually late 2010 when I lost my office job, is I would work, you know, a certain amount, 8+ hours, come home, and then to relax a little bit, I would record gameplay for about 2 hours a night. And I got popular doing that, but that's not going to be enough to maintain anything. Like right now, I'm making a good amount of money on Twitch. If I were to cut down from 8 hours to 2 hours on Twitch, potentially you'd see the support go from where it is to 1/4 of what it is, in which case now I'm fucked anyway, you know? Excuse me. So, that wouldn't work. I mean, what you're saying, like, just logically wouldn't work. I swear people over the years think that, like, I'm so against having a regular job. I'm not. I had a regular job my entire life until I started YouTube as a job in 2011, all right? My whole life, I did a regular job. Whether it was an office job, sales job, fast food, I've always had a bank job. I've always had a regular job. And I'm not against that, but I know the situation I'm in is pretty much untenable at this point. If I get a normal job, I need to make a certain amount of money to pay my bills, and I'm making it, or I was making it, doing this on the internet, right? The problem is, things keep fucking me over, like every fucking year. The YouTube adpocalypse, back taxes that I didn't know about and wasn't aware of. Now this on DSPGaming, and it's like, this is insane, you know? This is absolutely insane at this point. Just tired of it, man, you know? I just want, again, I love what I do. You guys love what I do. And it's insane that I keep getting screwed over by things outside. Who would have thought that, okay, I'm gonna be out of a partnership with Curse, that my channel would immediately be frozen from monetization for no reason. I've done nothing wrong, and there's nothing to create this situation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so tired of it, dude. I'm just tired of it. I'm absolutely tired of it, okay? Alright, that douche kid did a 50-bit cheer. Thank you, that douche kid. Rubly Atomic cheer. He says, out of curiosity, would a new channel mean you might get on search engine again? I mean, well, the thing is, it's not that DSPGaming isn't in the search engine. The problem is that DSPGaming is associated with a bunch of negative shit. So every time you search for DSPGaming, you see a ton of negative videos before you even find my gameplay video. Would a new channel get into search engine? Yes, I can confirm that, because when I made KO Gaming, if you remember, KO Gaming basically got a video that had 1 million views. It had a video that went into search, got popular via search, and ended up going viral and got 1 million views. So yeah, when you make a new channel, absolutely, the channels can get back into the search engine. The problem is, my content, you know, is not going to, I'm telling you, it's not going to go viral. It's not going to get tons of crazy support like you guys are. It's not going to get 1 million views on a video anymore. It's not possible. You know, it's not 2010 anymore, right? And, you know, I just kind of don't know. You know, the new channel is basically what I'll be forced to do, if I cannot get the ads back on DSP Gaming, the new channel route is what I'll be forced to do. Absolutely. That's what I'll have to do, okay? But that is really not going to make up for the amazing amount of lost money I'm going to have now, okay? So even if the new channel route works and the videos get into search engine, it's nowhere, it's going to, no way is it going to make as much money as DSP Gaming was making, because it doesn't have 40,000 archived videos on it that people watch on demand all the time, you know what I mean? Okay. Let's see here. Nick tipped me $1. Says, I think that people would come to watch your videos on Twitch if it's the only place to watch them. Well, here's the thing, Nick. I think you're right. I think that there would be people who would say, well, if this is literally the only place, if this is the only place that I can watch Phil's content, then yes, that's what I'll do, right? That I will watch it on Twitch rather than YouTube on demand. But as I said, there's two reasons why I'm nervous about that. Number one is the fact that ad revenue on Twitch is not good. Like, I right now, I have no idea. Maybe there's 600 people on stream right now, 800 people. I have no idea. If I were to run an ad break, a 3-minute ad break right now, I'd probably make $2. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, that's how low ad revenue is on Twitch. So 800 plus viewers all watching an ad on Twitch, like $1, $2 maybe. So, you know, okay, people come over and, you know, 1,000 people watch my playthroughs. I'm making, like, you know, $1 a video. You see what I mean? If that, it's not viable. Plus, a lot of people have told me that they just are not able to watch Twitch at all. Like, they can't watch the streams or the on-demand videos here. I guess what it is the technology that Twitch uses to broadcast streams and or to create on-demand videos is very different from the technology that YouTube uses. Whatever it is, the bandwidth usage or whatever is much higher apparently on Twitch. So some people, when I used to stream on YouTube, people used to tell me, wow, Phil, I could watch your streams on YouTube, no problem. You know, no buffering, anything. Every time you go on Twitch, it buffers and has all these problems. I don't know what the deal is about that. You know, I'm not a tech guy. I don't know the difference in technology. But I get the feeling that I would lose a chunk of my viewer base if I just gave up on YouTube completely and just only did stuff on Twitch, okay? I don't know. Vader344 says, yeah, I can only watch at 360p quality on Twitch. All right. Beard Tendy asks, what's going on with your other channels? Yeah, the other channels are fine. That's what I mean. Like, the vlogging channel and KO Gaming are fine. They're good. There's nothing wrong with those channels. They have ads and everything. The thing is, KO Gaming, that channel is associated with edited content. If I upload gameplay videos to there, there's no way to tell if people are going to go over there to watch. Plus, I have an issue where for some reason when I was uploading videos to KO Gaming, they were all getting instantly demonetized. Before the video even went fucking live, the videos were going instantly demonetized. And I don't know why, but they were. You know, so maybe that's something I could do, is I could immediately start just uploading videos to KO Gaming, gameplay videos, and see what happens, right? But what if all the gameplay videos there get demonetized? I really feel that channel got blacklisted, where anything that I uploaded immediately was getting demonetized no matter what, right? You know? So, it sucks. Jay Kramer, once again, saying, you know, a lot of people work multiple jobs. And like, listen, I'm fully aware that what I do is rare. I'm fully aware that being able to game for a living is a rarity. It's not something that's commonplace. It's not something that's easy. But at the same time, it's not something that is anyone can do. I've told you guys, the unique factor of the fact that I started 10 years ago, all right, is one of the reasons. The fact that I have the following that I have, is because I've done it for 10 years. I've done the grind, and that's why I get the following that I have. If I hadn't done this for 10 years, I wouldn't be able to do it for a living. But I worked my ass off for 10 years to get where I am and to be able to do this for a living. This isn't an overnight thing. You know what I mean? 10 fucking years. My blood, sweat, tears, so much stress, many problems that have happened over the years that we've together have gotten through. And I've said that together, we have always found a way around every problem. We have persevered. It's not always me. It's me going off of your input, your suggestions, your support, you know, via mental support, financial support, all kinds of support that you guys have given me have allowed me to keep doing this through all the trials and tribulations that I've been through. I'm fully aware that not everyone gets to do what I do for a living. I'm incredibly grateful. But my point is that I don't want this to end, a 10-year fucking legacy to end because of stuff that I didn't do. It would be one thing. Phil's content isn't appealing anymore. No one's watching it. Therefore, he goes out of business. That didn't happen. I'm still making good money, right? On Twitch, on YouTube. That didn't happen. Phil did something so heinous and erroneous, he got banned from either YouTube or Twitch or whatever. That didn't happen. My DSPGaming is in the highest standing. No community strikes, no copyright strikes, nothing. You know? The things that are happening to me are just horseshit that keep happening. It's like I told you. Like I said this a month ago when DSPGaming got suspended. I feel like the story of Jonah in the whale, or, you know, no matter what happens, more bad shit keeps happening to me. I try and try and try and try and try. And just more negative shit comes out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? You know? And, you know, I'll admit, I've done bad things. We all know this. I've admitted over the years I've done many negative things. You know, being nasty to certain people who I felt liked games that I didn't understand, like the Minecraft audience and stuff like that, right? You know, I've changed for the better. I've really actively done a lot of hard work and self-searching in the last couple of years and tried to make myself a better person and a better streamer. And in general, the feedback I'm getting from you guys on a daily basis, right, is that I have definitely done better and better and better, and it's getting better. Like, my streams are getting better. Why else am I getting more viewership on the streams? Why are people being more supportive? Because the stuff has been great and positive, right? That's why. It's not because of negative reasons or anything, no drama. If anything, it's the opposite, right? I've tried to eliminate drama from my content and streams. So, that being said, all right, I understand that what I do is I'm lucky to be able to do what I do, and I'm incredibly grateful to be able to do what I do. But at the same time, like, 10-year legacy, to give up on it and say, well, I give up now because, you know, YouTube screwed me over in this way with this stupid automated crap. Let me just give up completely and just go get a full-time job that probably I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. More than likely, I'll have to declare bankruptcy. That's what I'm thinking, because I have so much debt in my name. If I don't have YouTube revenue and I can't find a way to make up for it in any way, there's no way I can pay my bills. So immediately what I'm going to have to do, call all of most of the debt people who I owe money and say, listen, I can't pay you anymore. And probably look into bankruptcy and shit like that, which I don't want to. It's going to ruin my life. It's going to ruin my credit, and everything will be screwed. You know, it would be absolutely fucking terrible. It would. It would be the absolute worst case scenario. I would lose everything. You know what I mean? And again, for something I didn't do. I did nothing wrong. Nothing has been wrong. You know, that, oh, he did a horrible thing and that's why he's in this situation. I'm fine. I've improved. I've gotten... It seems like when I was bad, I'll be honest, back in the day when I started on YouTube, I was bad. I would do racial jokes, sexist jokes and things. People would be insulted, but most people would laugh with it. You know, now I'm a much better person, a much better content creator, and now I get destroyed constantly by the nonsense. It's like, what the fuck? Because I got better, things get worse? That doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be different than that. You know what I mean? What kind of justice is this? What kind of fucking right is this? It's not. Oh my god. Bush Babby asked, am I still going to play GTA? I mean, eventually. Once I get done with this IRL stream, I will eventually get into it. I mean, I'm not going to be doing IRL till 4 p.m., but I'm just so fucking devastated right now. I really am. I'm so fucking devastated at this point, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm crushed. Emotionally, I'm crushed. Like, confidence-wise, I'm crushed. I mean, what am I supposed to fucking do at this point? I can't take it anymore, you know? I seriously can't take it anymore. Let's see. Black-haired goon cheered. He says, I love you, Daddy Phil. Honest Troll cheered. He says, sorry to hear about all this. And again, when you're getting another job, hell, I already talked about it 4 times. I'm not going to talk about it again, okay? Big Tone tipped me $5. He says, what are the chances of going back to your legacy channel, Darkside Phil? Is that channel connected to an AdSense? No, it's, first of all, it's not. The reason Darkside Phil is not is because, and this is the truth, a lot of people don't realize. When I started back in 2008, I did it for a hobby. I made YouTube videos as a hobby, and I did that for 2.5 years. Where I never made it. It wasn't until I think February of 2011 that I actually started making money on my YouTube videos. And all those older videos from 2008 through mid 2010 were put onto the Darkside Phil channel. However, back then you weren't able to monetize your videos, and back then copyright wasn't like it is now. Like back then, you could do copywritten music in your videos, you could do all that shit, and there really was no consequence for it. Because there was no monetization. You know, really, legally, where the problem comes in. My hair is all screwed up. Look at this. The more I touch it, the worse it gets, too. Look. I don't even know why I'm bothering. The real problems that came on YouTube with copyright is when videos were able to be monetized. Because, basically, the copyright holders came in and said, well, these people are going to use our copywritten content. We want to make the money on it, right? And so what ended up happening was Darkside Phil was never partnered, never had any AdSense or anything associated with it whatsoever, okay? And that channel has tons of video, 2.5 years of videos on it, but those videos have copywritten music and content in it. So if I were to monetize, immediately probably the channel would end up getting struck. Probably have not only content ID, but it would also have, I'm afraid copyright issues might come into play if I tried to monetize the videos, okay? Honestly, I don't even know if Darkside Phil would be approved to be monetized or anything like that, all right? So, you know, it is what it is. It sucks. That douche kid cheered. He says, if for some reason the stuff on the internet prevented you from getting a job, internet lies that it's slander and it can have a case. Yeah, but see, oh, well, you should just sue people for slander to get it off the internet. Dude, you need money and time to do that. I don't have money and time. I am a streamer. I sit here and play video games all day. You know what I mean? The villain just cheered. He says, what's going on? All right, I guess I should clarify. For those who are just joining or joined in progress and you have no idea what's going on, allow me to express what's going on. Basically, in a nutshell, Curse and I came to an amicable agreement. Curse was not able to partner DSPGaming anymore. And we talked about it and said, okay, we'll have a certain time period and then our partnership will end. Okay? And we did, and my intention was to get DSPGaming under my own personal ad system, just like I have with my vlogging channel and my other channels. That I was going to do it that way and run my own ads and make money on it. Well, once Curse released my channel today, while I was streaming, YouTube flagged the channel and said it cannot be monetized because of invalid click activity. Now, that's erroneous because there is no invalid click activity. The channel was just previously with Curse and had no problems. What happened is, last year, YouTube changed their policy for monetization on YouTube and said if you want to be partnered with any partnership company, you need to have a personal AdSense account associated with your YouTube channel. Now, at the time, there was no way to do it where if you had a working AdSense to manually link it, you had to create a new one for every channel, which is stupid as hell. But YouTube basically didn't think ahead. Okay, they didn't think ahead. And they screwed everything up so that you had to create a new AdSense account to have a channel be partnered. So I created a new AdSense account for DSPGaming, but I already had an AdSense account for my vlogging channel. In the meantime, I got partnered. Everything was fine for the last 1.5 years on my DSPGaming channel. I had ads through Curse. But now what happened is that dummy account that I created just to get partnered with Curse apparently got flagged and deactivated. All right. And, you know, it just sucks because, you know, it's a situation where I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't even get invalid click activity. No, there's no invalid click activity on DSPGaming. The problem is there's an AdSense account that was basically flagged as inactive or invalid over the year that is associated with DSPGaming, and there's no way for me to take it off. Like, the way to do it, just so you guys know, is there's a tab that says monetization. And when you click on that tab, it should show you, okay, here's the AdSense account your channel is associated with. Click this button to change it. Because my channel is flagged for invalid click activity, that monetization button doesn't even exist. It doesn't exist on my channel, so I can't disassociate the wrong account and put the right one in there. That's the problem I'm having right now. So right now, DSPGaming has absolutely no ads on it, and I don't see a way to fix it. And I've, you know, contacted YouTube, and it could take days for them to respond, and chances are they're not going to help me, because typically YouTube just gives automated responses and or tells you to go through their automated systems, which never works. So I'm in a situation where I may never ever make money again on DSP Gaming, and I don't know what else to do to fix it. And it's terrible, you know? Absolutely terrible. So, basically, I'm just trying to think of ways to fix this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think of ways to make up for, right now, making no money on YouTube. And I'm trying to figure out a way to survive. Because getting a job, first of all, I can't quickly enough get a job to make up for the lost revenue, which starts today. There's no guarantee I'll find a job that will hire me and pay me what I was making on YouTube to begin with. If I get a job outside of streaming, that means I have to significantly reduce the amount of streaming that I do, which means I won't make as much money on Twitch as I'm making, which again, it's not going to work. And so I need to find some kind of a solution. Is it that I solely just do Twitch and that's it? Just Twitch, focus just on the Twitch, work on, all my archives are on Twitch, focus on Twitch full time, and see if I can get an increase in revenue to the point where it pays my bills? Or do I try to make a new YouTube channel and hopefully bring some of the viewership from DSP Gaming over to the new YouTube channel to keep that going? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, man. Butterfly Kisses, I can't stream longer. Right now, when I'm streaming, I'm literally streaming the amount of time that I can. Like, I'm streaming in the morning when I wake up to when I have dinner with Kat, and then I stream again, and then Kat goes to sleep. If I stream longer, she can't sleep. She'll hear me talking all night. She'll never get any rest. There's no way that I could stream longer than I'm doing. It's impossible. Yes, someone named Wealthy Entrepreneur just cheered and says, sorry for the bad news. I got an opportunity for an internet personality. DM me. I'm sure that's legit. Oh my god. And again, by the way, of course, the negative people, sell your house. Yes. So here's what I'll do. Put my house on the market. Spend months renovating it because it's not in a sellable condition. Right now, no one would buy this with foam on the walls and shit. By the way, I have to keep working in order to make money in the time frame that I put the house on the market. I'd have to sell all the shit in the house, which takes months to do. Then when the house finally sells, then I have to find somewhere else to move there, which costs tons of money. Move and sell. You know what I mean? Selling the house is not... Selling the house would be a long-term solution, okay? Like, let's say I seriously cannot find a way to fix this situation. Then long-term solution, I sell the house, and it takes 6 to 8 months process to do so. That's not a short-term solution to fix things. But, again, people who say stuff like that aren't adults. Teenagers who don't even understand the process of all this shit. You know what I mean? It's not this. It's not a quick process. I mean, moving... When I bought this place... I saw it in April, made an offer on it in April, and I couldn't even move in till late June, early July. And that was considered a quick process. You see what I mean? The villain did 100-bit cheer. He says, focus on Twitch more than YouTube. You're way better on Twitch. I agree. I really do. D Hammer says, run a shady Bitcoin mining business. I don't think I'll be doing that. I don't think I'll be doing that. Okay? Honest Troll, I would love to sell the shit in my house. I have a ton of collectibles and shit over there in the bedroom. All those statues, I can't. I looked for selling them in person. No one in person in this area is interested in buying collectibles. I tried to sell them online, and it worked for about a year, and then I got so many troll offers of, oh, I want it, and then they didn't, and they were just fucking with me. Can't sell it on eBay because I don't have an account that has good reputation, so people will bid. Can't sell it on Amazon because you have to actually register as a fucking business in the state of Washington to sell stuff on Amazon. I can't get rid of the goddamn stuff. And even then, even if I sold all my statues, a couple $100, $1,000. It's not going to be like a ton of money. You know what I mean? Apollo Raps cheered. Thank you. Thank you very much. Last Rambo cheers. If you and that YouTube lady resolved the last incident, you could solve it in the same fashion. No, that YouTube lady did not resolve that last incident at all. No way. No way. She did not resolve the incident for me. I figured it out myself. You can watch the stream for yourself where I figured out that there was a way to appeal it on the Google Plus page, not on the YouTube page. And by appealing it through the Google Plus page, it fixed it. And I'm the one who found that and suggested it, not her. She told me to fill out a different form on my YouTube channel that had nothing to do with it at all. Gee, what do you guys think? Should we do that? Should we jump and should we do yet another live chat session with YouTube help and see if they can help me? What do you think? Should we jump on with live YouTube chat and see if they actually suggest anything to help me? People are saying yes. Oh my god. Will that bring in the attention? People wanted live chat with YouTube again because it was so productive last time, right? Right, I agree. I don't think YouTube help will help me with AdSense. I agree. All right, I guess we'll do it. Let me see if I can even find it. Hold on. Well, first, I'll move the camera and I'll move the microphone over to the PC, and we'll see what'll happen here. All right. Okay. Ugh. Hold on. Okay. Move this over here. Crap. Hold on. Okay. It's not reaching. Hold on. Ugh. Like this. Oh boy. There we go. Right? My hair. Oh my god, look at my hair. Great. Oh, I got my mic. Microphone. Look at my freaking hair. That's what the headphones do. When I put them on, they screw up, like right here where the headband is. They screw up the hair. They make it stick straight up. Now, wait. Now the camera's like way off. There we go. Alright, guys. Well, what I need to do here... What I need to do is find the help. Here it is, help. Here it is. Contact the creator support team. Chat. Here it is. There we go. Get support. Get creator support. Monetization and AdSense. Request a chat. Alright, I'm going to get it. Here we go. Was erroneously... So it says, how can we help you? I'm sorry, my channel was erroneously disabled for monetization today when I left my partnership with Curse. I believe this is because it was associated